Hey everyone, out in Georgetown, Texas today, visiting this beautiful property and beautiful home. Don't be fooled, this home is massive and the lot is huge as well. First off, I want to thank Bryan Thomas with Kuper Sothebys for allowing us to tour today. I love when a home has a courtyard involved, and this courtyard is super cute. Right here in the front of the home, it really enables you to have like a nice little, more private sitting area, and this home actually has a lot of opportunity for different courtyards and sitting areas throughout. Like I mentioned, it's on a massive lot size, which I'm going to give you all the details on this home. Let's get inside. And I should tell you who I am quickly. My name is Seth Capel, your Big Lot Texas realtor, serving Central Texas for 18 years and specializing in new construction and Acre plus properties. So if you're like so many of my clients and my viewers of my YouTube channel, you probably also get tired of cookie cutter homes. Well, good news, this home is anything but cookie cutter. There is so much customization and beautiful finishes throughout, so many upgrades throughout. They modified the floor plan. All the finishes are very unique. You can see that here with those modern railings on the stairs and how the stairs separate the living room from an additional living room space, which I'll show you. I love the beams that we see a lot, but it's really done well here. And this kitchen, the finishes are amazing. I love it. And they're definitely not cookie cutter. You have probably not seen this exact combination of materials before, I'm pretty certain. You know, you've got the very dark blue cabinetry there, which is just very rich. Of course, you've got this 6-burner commercial style Jenn-Air cooktop. Look at this backsplash. I mean, it is definitely not cookie cutter. You're not going to see this most likely in a model home, because in a model home, they're always going for what the majority of people like, and they just don't want to, I don't know, offend anyone with a color choice. But you know what? Sometimes you need something bold and powerful and artistic, and you're seeing that here. You've got like honed style, natural stone countertops, and look how beautiful this looks. This to me looks straight out of a magazine, Architectural Digest, the modern style fireplace there mixed with the modern railings, and there's just so much going on in this house. Now keep in mind, this home is very much lived in, and so that's great because you get to see what it's like living in the house. It's not brand new. This home was built in 2021, so we're now a few years old. I want to give you all the stats on this home right now so you could understand what you're seeing, who built the home, how large the lot is, and of course, we're going to point out all the special extra crispy features throughout as we walk through. Now, first off, we are in Highland Village here in Georgetown, Texas. We're sitting on a lot that is about 2.7 acres. So that is a really nice sized lot that gives you tons of privacy in the back. The home was built in 2021, like I mentioned, and the square feet of this home is over 4,500 square feet, 4,560 square feet. There are actually 6 bedrooms in this house and 5 on the main level. So it's mainly a 1-story home. And here is this beautiful primary suite bedroom. And I'm absolutely in love with the accent wall here. I'm not even sure what the name of this color is, but it really works. And I love all those extra moldings, trim pieces they put on the wall. It really gives such a luxurious feel to this bedroom. And this is what your backyard could look like when you're on 2.7 acres, super private, beautiful big trees back there. We're going to walk all the way back there right in a couple of minutes. So let's take a look at the primary suite bathroom here. Not only do you have this freestanding tub, really interesting tile on the walls, on the floor, you also have a very good size walk-in shower and double vanity. I absolutely love the square transom windows there, maintaining your privacy while giving you that natural light. And even here in this very good size, not massive, but a good size shower right here with very nice materials. The tile on the wall, the river rock tile on the floor, and really beautiful cabinetry and double vanity going on here. Lots of mirrors and a really good sized walk-in closet as well. But I gotta tell you, my favorite thing is coming up in just a moment. We are gonna go to the backyard and walk all the way around the property so I can show you what's going on back there. It is so beautiful. So I was a little bit under the weather when we made this bit, so please excuse my voice. Hey guys, you ready to go outside? Remember, we're sitting on about 2.7 acres, and so I want to see what's going on there. Of course, let's take a look at this beautiful, large dining area, breakfast area. And one thing to note, there's a front room that is actually officially a dining room, has a chandelier, perfect dining room space, but it is currently being used as an additional living room space. So it's up to you. This dining area right here is certainly large enough for even entertaining events. So if you don't want to have two dining room spaces, you can use it as a living room space, maybe even use it as another office or something like that. Love the extra fireplace outside here. Just could imagine spending nice evenings out here. And let's just take a look and see what this property has to offer. It's a nice patio here. And if we look out, of course, there's different things you're looking for when you're looking for a large lot. And one of them for sure is the right amount of trees and location of the trees and the type of trees. And if you look at these here, you know, you've got beautiful big oak trees here. Okay. The other neat thing about how they designed this property is, I want to pan back to the house here. A lot of people worry that if you have 2 to 3 acres of land, you're going to be mowing grass on 2 to 3 acres of land. Well, they stop the actual grass sod that they manicure right here. So I don't know, what is that? 30 feet from the house, 40 feet from the house maybe. Perfect spot for a pool, by the way. I understand that the home was pre-plumbed for a pool, so everything's already in place to make it even easier to add a pool. But if you look from here back, all the way back, and we're gonna go take a look, but all of this is kept fairly natural. Of course, you still need to cut it, but not nearly as frequently. And so this is just wonderful to enjoy yourselves, especially for the kids. I understand there's a kind of crazy kid fort going on here. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try not to mess it up. If this was your backyard, your property, what would you build on it? I would love to hear in the comments. You know, are you thinking guest home? Are you thinking a big shop? Maybe a sport court or a swimming pool? Why does such a big lot interest you? I'd love to know. Okay, that's like a storage stuff that is going to get removed. This looks like a little fort that's in the works. So this is really just, at this point, looks like just the beginning of a fort. So let's see. How's this going to work here? This feels pretty solid. All right, I'm going to jump off of this. Just kidding, I'm not jumping off. All right. This looks so cool. I would love to have the project to continue finishing that. So if you buy this home, you get to complete that fort, if that's something you're looking to do. You could tell that they've been clearing a lot of the trees here over time. You have clusters of the oak trees, and then there's areas with more cedar, and there's a nice fence there. This does border on the county road, so it's a little busier, but inside I didn't hear anything, but out here you do hear a little bit of road noise. But being on such a big lot, you know, look, they're still working on clearing some of this. Look at this fire pit area. I could just imagine enjoying sitting outside, having a few drinks, listening to some music, looking at the stars, really enjoying the outdoors here. take a look at this corner all the way over here. So what so many of you tell me you want when you want this land is, one, you want extra privacy. Very private back here. I haven't seen any other house. I mean, they're there, but you really can't see them. And the other thing is to put other structures up. So if you're looking for a shop or a guest house, these are doable out here. There is an HOA, so we would have to confirm what kind of shop or how they want the shop built. Each community has a few different rules on that when there's a homeowner association, or even sometimes even when there's no homeowner association, they have restrictions, and that will guide what you're supposed to do or what you're not supposed to do. So look over here, we got a little sandbox, and there's just plenty more property over here on this side, and this connects to the driveway up here. So we're back where you have actual sod now. So it's really just this front, maybe half acre, I'm guessing, but the house takes up part of that as well. So you don't have to manicure 2.7 acres, but you get to enjoy it and use it. And, you know, if you were going to build another structure, a shop building, maybe right here is a good spot because you can connect to that driveway. And anyway, we'll get back inside. There's a lot more to see. In addition to showing you all the additional rooms in this beautiful home, I have more stats on the house to share with you. And also, really interesting, I want to share with you not only what is going on in the real estate market right now in Georgetown, which is where we are, where this house is, but also I want to show you the comparison of what's going on in Georgetown to Liberty Hill, to Leander, and to a couple of really popular areas south, Dripping Springs, and by Lake Travis, or at least Lake Travis School District, which covers Lakeway, Bee Cave, Spicewood, and some of those areas down by Lake Travis. I just finished doing the analysis myself, and I have to tell you, there are some really dramatic differences in our local market from one area to the next. So I'm going to share those with you. So you got to pass through that really neat game room area there that is kind of strategically situated right there off the back of the home. And then you come through there and you get to this really neat bedroom right here. And you notice the plantation shutters there as well. Plantation shutters are a really nice addition home, really good upgrade. And so nice tub shower combo here, good bathroom. It's also strategically positioned right here with a door out the back. So when you add a pool, or if you don't add a pool, but you still want to be able to access the bathroom really easily from the backyard, or your guests, or maybe you're having a little event, you don't have to have them walking through all of the house, kind of getting everything wet and messed up. They can come straight in there, go straight to the bathroom, come back outside. Okay, so I want to recap all the stats and then continue giving you the rest, including the tax rate, list price. So remember, we are at 417 Miranda Way in Georgetown in Highland Village. 4,560 square feet, 6-bedroom home, 5.5 bathrooms, built in 2021 on a 2.7 acre lot. We have a really nice 3-car garage. And this home was built by Sitterle Homes. And if you follow my channel, you know I have many Sitterle Homes built video tours on my channel, and they have a very unique style. Typically, you can usually tell a Sitterle home right from the sidewalk, right before you even come in. The curb appeal of Sitterle Homes is very unique, and I think that's one of the draws. Their style is just different, and a lot of people absolutely love the style of Sitterle Homes. And this one here, I don't think is any different at all. It has a lot of curb appeal, and it has just more of a little bit of a craftsman style, sometimes from the outside. And they do allow you, when you build with Sitterle, they do allow you to make more changes than the typical production builder. And so I will put Sitterle Homes into the category of like semi-custom, and they also do build on your own lot, which I help many clients do build on your own lot, find the land, work with different build on your lot builders, and it just varies based on a specific family's needs and location and exactly what they're looking for, which one is going to be the best for you and your family. So that is something I absolutely love to do, is help folks figure out not only where's the best community, but also who is the best builder, what's the best lot. All of that is really where I find a lot of my passion that I've been doing for over 18 years now, working with so many different clients, buying new construction, also resale homes. I've sold almost 600 properties since working in Central Texas in real estate. Let's get upstairs, and I need to tell you the list price of this beautiful home. Remember, 4,560 square feet. So we're talking about a lot of house on a 2.7 acre lot in one of the most popular and fast-growing areas of Central Texas and really of the country. So as of right now, the list price of this beautiful property is $1,450,000. So as mentioned, most of this home is on the main level. So a lot of you guys who are looking for a very large one-story home, you may want to consider this, because the only thing you have upstairs is this room here, which is a bedroom or office. They're using it as an office. Has a bathroom right here, and then a little loft area, which could be maybe for gaming or watching some movies or just hanging out. And so really nice. It's got the upstairs area, but it's not a large part of the house. Now, I want to get into these real estate market update statistics for you. And this is something I run myself. That way I'm getting the data straight from the MLS, looking at the number of active homes, pending homes, homes that have sold over the past 6 months. And I compared Georgetown, Liberty Hill, Leander, Dripping Springs, Lake Travis School District area. By the way, this is that area in the front I was talking about, that technically this is a dining room, but this looks absolutely beautiful the way they did it as an extra living room, flex room space. Now let's head into this Casa de Nona bedroom suite. Okay, so when I run these numbers, I am focused, my business so often is focused on the large lots. That's why I say I'm your big lot Texas realtor. So when I run these numbers, I am focused on homes that are sitting on at least 1 acre of property, and I maxed it out at 5 acres just to compare apples to apples. And I'm also looking at homes that are at least 3,000 square feet. And so that gives you an idea of the type of property that is included in these stats. That said, I ran those consistently across all the different areas, and basically I'm drilling down into the number of active homes, pending homes, sold homes, and I'm looking to drill down to the number of how many months of inventory does each area have? Because that is a common denominator that gives you a really good snapshot of the health of that area. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Or is it more and more balanced? And we watch that. And as that's changing, what that does is it gives us a good idea of which areas of the city are healthier and which maybe are even more of a buyer's market. So you should get more money off, or they could see some downward pressure in the coming months. Okay, so Georgetown, you have about 6 months of inventory, which is really, it's a little bit slanted for buyers for sure, but it's fairly balanced. When you get into Liberty Hill, I have about 5.1 months of inventory. In Leander, it's actually even lower, about 4.5 months of inventory. On the flip side, when you get out to Dripping Springs, 7 months of inventory. And this one I found a little bit surprising. Lake Travis, 11.42 months of inventory on the market at this time. That is quite a bit more than these other areas. So anyway, I am always looking at the numbers. I'm a very quantitative guy, and I love sharing that with my clients. So if you're looking for someone who could help you make the best decisions on your home purchase or build, reach out to me anytime. Thank you so much for watching.